Hey guys, it's Ben, and welcome back to Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last part, we finally go up to the forest temple after so much stuff. It's kind of weird. It doesn't look like you're inside. Specifically, just because there's tons of trees and stuff. Now, whip out the slingshot and take out those guys. I don't even know what they're called. Minda doesn't actually do enemy names in this game. It's quite an interesting note. It's kind of odd, because that's kind of something that people love about the Zelda games. Just you know, not exactly the names of the enemies, but just what they say about them and stuff. I think Paper Mario does a very nice job about it, don't you think? You know when I said I've never played Wind Waker? I've never played Paper Mario 1000 Year Door as well. There are so many good titles that I'm missing out on GameCube. But then again, there are so many titles that I'd be missing out on any other system. And to be honest, I don't think I ever got most of those. So anyway, yeah, so you can go up there and get a yellow rupee. You're going to be getting quite a lot of money in this temple, so it's quite ideal that you get quite a fair bit of money just so you can buy that bottle with the oil. Because you get what? The spiders just completely ignored him. You gotta be kidding. That's the monkey that stole your land. She's beckoning. Oh, aren't you a popular one? Yeah. So anyway, shoot down these monkeys with the slingshot, and you're all good. I was thinking forest temple there for a second, where you like climb up on the other side and you like climb over. I was thinking that for a moment. So anyway, yeah. So temples in this game work exactly like Ocarina of Time. You know, I'm not in dire need of money, so I'll just kind of stick to chests. One thing I like is that in this game is that doors between temples are quite different. So anyway, this temple has a main room. Also, that is a nice sculpture. You can whack it a few times. You have to kind of get lucky with it, I think. Maybe just go wait for an opportunity. There you go, wait for an opportunity. There you go. Whack it a few times. And, oh, it's dead. Okay. Okay, so you do not want to burn this one, I believe. What do you have to do? I believe you want to burn this one on the left. I think you actually have to burn all four of them then. Burn all four of them! Yeah, you have to burn all four of them. Yep. That's the only way you'll progress. Okay. Never mind. I was thinking because there's a bit down there, and you'll need to open that at some point. But you don't need to do that, like, you know, immediately. But you need to go over here, so yeah. Anyway, this is the dungeon map. The yellow arrow shows you location, and the blue arrow shows you where you entered the room from. Now, the dungeon map also shows you the entire temple. So this temple's quite simple because there's only, also, it's kind of weird. You have to use a D-pad after this. The forest temple's quite simple. It's only one floor, and it's generally quite nice. By the way, hitting 2 hides the map, but hey, that's okay. So anyway, so the monkey will kind of show you where to go. So this temple's quite easy, you know. Anyway, so now we gotta go across the bridge. It's kind of windy, but thankfully this bridge is quite sturdy. So, doesn't look like anything is gonna break the bridge. Oh. Ah! Quick! Back up! Ah! And the monkey died. Dude, he has like a head crab on. Oh, it's on! So the monkey's like, oh gosh, that was close. Oh. Ugh. Come over here. What's going on? Has there been monkey fight? No monkey business. So yeah, so just follow this monkey. This monkey will show you exactly, not exactly, but will pretty much show you like where to go, kind of. So I guess we can't do anything immediately, but this monkey is very nice. This monkey will climb over here and be a grappling point. Now you have to hit A at that time, at that right time in order to progress. Otherwise you won't progress at all. There's a vine here. Oh, I don't know what it's for, but okay. Anyway, we'll proceed on because if you go over here, you'll see that there's an enemy thing. Now this guy he's kind of interesting. You hit him, and then he turns into a bomb, which is kind of weird. Now, bombs can be used to explode walls and stuff. By the way, if you pick up this part, or you break this part. Oh my goodness. Phew. Out at last. Gracious, once I got in there, I couldn't squeeze back out. You were a big help, thanks. I've been looking for something in here, you see? Gracious, yes. You must need something here too. Shall we try working together for a while, fellow adventurer? You may not think I look like much, but I can be quite helpful. I can even warp you out of here if you want to leave. So don't think of me as a burden. Now let's get started. This is Uku. If you call Uku, she will let you out and allow you to return when you want. So basically, it's kind of like a bit of a save point. You use Uku and you can do something. Uku's never required, and also you have to get a new Uku for every temple you go into. Very generous pots here. Now I'm gonna need to grab one of these, aren't I? Nope, there's not enough time. I don't think I'm gonna need one of them actually. Although I will need to burn that. Okay, so anyway, we got a room over here. Gonna take that guy out. You can get some slingshot seeds if you want. So the monkey is telling us that we gotta go that way. And then the monkey's like, oh no. Pew. Oh, drat. I like he just falls in the water. So yeah, you can't actually really go up. Oh, well, good job, it's blocked. There's a nice little puzzle over here as well, but you can't do anything about that just now. So, I'm gonna jump over here, and I'm gonna go through this door. Anyway, so yeah, this is the concept of this kind of area out here. The wind is strong enough that it'll rotate these bridges every so often. Now, right now it's kind of simple, but if you see on the right, there's several of them in a row. You may be going, what if they're in not the right way? What will we do then? Well, we'll save that for a bit later. But right here, we will get a small key. Now, that small key is good because now we can actually, you know, go back and open that door. We can't do anything here, don't worry. Don't worry, you may be thinking, oh, I gotta wait for the wind to progress so I can go on. Nope, you gotta go back. We'll be sticking to the bottom half for a bit. Now, this is one thing I like about Twilight Princess, is that the temples are kind of two-parted. There's always a midway boss, and the midway boss will always give you an item. Which the rest of the temple will kind of base itself off of. Now that is a very nice kind of feature, because you kind of make your way through the temple and suddenly you can unlock every other area just by using this item. That being said, these items aren't really used as much as you'd think. There's a lot of items in this game, but there's not a ton of them. Skyward Sword kind of took the opposite approach. There's only about 8 items, but they use them all throughout the entire game, and they use them all quite nicely, I think. One thing I like is that they upgrade them. Oh, that bridge broke. One thing I like in Skyward Sword is that they upgrade them. So just roll into here, and monkey falls off. Ah, that's my weird way of talking. Ah, you got our monkeys. Get him. They got green eyes and blue tongues. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So anyway, so these monkeys, very happy. And anyways, the monkeys are your friends on this stage. Monkeys are always your friends. Anyway, so you go up here, what can I do? Well, Monkey 1 and Monkey 2 both create little walkways. Now the monkeys can just climb over these easy, but you have to swing across them. So basically now, you'll be restricted out of areas depending on how many monkeys you have. So you notice that there's 2 monkeys there. We're gonna need 10 monkeys by the end of this place. Before the midway boss, we'll need 4 monkeys. I'll tell you that right now. Also, no. We gotta go this way. Yeah. Actually, to be honest, that room where we got the small key in, that's the only. That's actually the only way to proceed. It's kind of interesting. So you may be thinking, well, what about this room? Well, the door we went over there to the front pretty much does nothing because it's blocked. Now if we go over here, this monkey will kind of say, hey, you can go over here as well. Well, Obviously it seems safe. That's not the lantern, that's the lantern. So anyway, we burn that. Now... Okay, yeah. It's kind of weird why they keep, like, getting you to get out the lantern. It's like, hey, by the way, lantern. Okay, so this room is kind of interesting. It is... Oop, that's not... One's the map. It's a bit interesting how the items and the menu and the map are all in different menus now, rather than just kind of in the same menu. You know? Now this guy's kind of interesting because you cut him off and he's like... So you just kind of slice him a few times. So anyway, that thing is kind of interesting. Can't do anything about that right now. There's also one over there. But we have these things. Now, what we can do is we can pick it up and chuck it into the gap. Where this guy will be like, huh, rum. Whoop. Oh, that was not tasty. And he'll explode. Which is very good because now we can actually cross that gap. That being said as well, you can also run over here. I don't think there's enough time actually. No, there's not enough time for this one actually. I think there's one up there actually. Actually, the actually counter. Oh yeah, that's what you have to do. First of all, I'm gonna get rid of these spiders. Spiders. I like that backflip that Link can do. I'm like, whoa. Dude, you can do a standing backflip with a sword and shield. Yeah, there's not enough time. So you may be wondering, well, I can run this way. Nothing that way, don't worry. Okay, but we can carry this bomb across the gap and chuck it up. I'm not very good at this. Obviously, I'm very good at this, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Grab the thing. Run with it. Ah! I still got hit, but that's okay. Anyway, up we go. And through the door. So I think I'm gonna make this part up to the mini boss, or actually including the mini boss. I may as well throw him in there as well. So anyway, this is a bit of an interesting room. There's another monkey over there. Now, as I said, we're gonna need 4 monkeys. There's another monkey in that other room that we could get to over there. So anyway, there's a monkey over here. One thing I like is that you see that there's a chest here. Just roll into it. The chest falls off, but it luckily lands on its top. Anyway, go over here and open it, and you can find a small key. Hey, we were gonna need that in order to open the door over there. Now, here's something interesting. You see these kind of guys? If you stand on it, any of these spots, they will just spring up. You don't want to stand on them. Well, this is kind of interesting. So you see how 2 of these torches are lit? We're going to need to get the other 2 torches out. Now, there's actually quite a nice puzzle here after you get the item. And wow, why am I so hungry? Oh, it's 12 o'clock, I guess. I was just going like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. So anyway, just light the 2 torches and the entire staircase will come up. Now you also note that there's something down there. That we'll have to save for a bit later, because unfortunately we can light things but we can't put them out. Oh gosh, spider! So anyway, we knocked the spider over, but he still has health, so we can do the finish move. So anyway, we'll just open the door, and the monkey is like, yeah! Yeah! You can go into this room. There's a nice yellow rupee. Ooh, nice. So I'd like to grab the heart. There's pots up on that side, but over on this side there's a nice chest. Not really too special. There's not really. There are pieces of hearts in this dungeon actually, in this temple. As I said in Ocarina of Time, don't mind. Please ignore the fact that if I keep calling them dungeons or temples or whatever. So anyway, we can get a red rupee here. Now red rupees are worth 20, which is quite nice. I like how the monkey just drops in the water. Also, Link kind of swims a bit funny. He swims like on his side. Skyward Sword I like a lot just because he goes so quickly in the water, and he goes. By the way, in Discovered Sword you could swim freely. Holy snap! So anyway, if I go over here, oh, monkey just dropped. If I go up here, because we're gonna need another monkey up here. Yeah, I was thinking that. There's a guy here. Now, if we completely messed it up. Thankfully, they just respawn out of this hole. It seems so Spyro-esque that just something pops out of a hole all the time. Original Spyro. Oh, crap. I ran into the fence. Hold on, I've got this. I just literally have to throw it off this cliff here. Go! There you go. So this guy down here eats it as well. And he's like, oh, this tastes okay. Oh! Oh! It was heavily smoked. So anyway, if we go into this door, there's a monkey over here as well. But unfortunately, this monkey is irritating, so we're not going to attach him. Oh, look, there's the key. Oh. No, this isn't the mini-boss. It's just weird how it's an enemy that never appears ever again in the game. So anyway, we're going to need to kill this guy. Now, how are we going to do this? We're going to need to have the power of bombs. Now, we're not going to actually have freely used bombs, but it's kind of interesting why they teach you how to use the bombs. Actually, no, you have to hit this guy. You have to hit his head. Yep. How about I jump attack his head? How about I jump attack his head after he's gone down? There you go. There you go, got that. Okay, now we gotta go over. Get this thing. Skyward Sword does have a bit of a bomb issue. Oh, crap. A bomb the side of him. Skyward Sword has a bit of a bomb issue. Specifically, what's the point of the bomb limit if you can just pick up bombs from pretty much everywhere? So chuck it in there, and he'll be like, heavily smoked. And then, there's a key. Zoom in! I wonder what you were going after, so yeah. Anyway, so now we got the small key, which means we can head over here and open the door, which means we got our fourth monkey. So that means pretty much that you can now progress to the mini-boss. Now, there's one little side detour that I'm going to take before I actually go up there. There's one slight little detour. It's actually probably about 2 seconds off my time, or probably about 10. You know that guy that I bought, that second thing that I threw the bomb into? Up! Ow, my neck. You can do the same roll thing as an Ocarina of Time, yeah. So the guy I killed, you would want to do this, because you get your second piece of heart. Now, I believe there is another piece of heart in this temple, so keep your eyes peeled for it. Now, I don't think there's really anything else, so may as well progress. Now, so these guys are gonna kind of like go out here. You can get quite a lot of money, though. There's quite a lot of secrets. So anyway, all of these monkeys are like, hey, go over here. Go over here. This is the way you go. How many monkeys? Yeah, I know. Everybody knows this joke. So anyway, now we have 4 monkeys. We watch 1 monkey, 2 monkey, 3 monkey, and 4 monkey. And they all create a nice little bridge here. It seems quite perilous. Trust me, there's no other way. So it's very kind how the monkeys let you go over. It's a very nice idea. Anyway, notice how they give you slingshot ammo. Also, by the way, you see this pathway? You see how one's like on an angle? Or one's not. One's perpendicular? There you go. That's the right word. Yeah, that's something. That's something. But don't worry. We'll be able to fix this problem. Oh! Oh my gosh! Ah! 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 So anyway, this is the mini boss of the temple. I believe his name's just Baboon. I also like his music a lot. So anyway, what you have to do is you have to watch him. If he does that, then you roll into his pillar, and he'll get hit by the boomerang. Which means you can slash his butt, and he'll be like, ah! And then he'll start jumping around again, but that's basically how you fight him. He'll also kind of taunt you a bit. Basically, until he throws his boomerang, you can't really do anything. And still, you don't get that much time after he throws his boomerang. Give it a good spanking. I was like, he does like a dance there. He's not that tough, but really he's just kind of introducing the item of this temple. By the way, those guys with the heads will try and eat you. It's really odd. Ah! Like they'll like grab onto you, and then you have to spin attack your way out. And then he's like, ah! Oh no! And then that bug climbs off, and it also dies. That's handy. Oh! What is? Oh! Jump away! So anyway, yeah. So you know how the monkey said that until the boss went crazy or something. That was why. And we got a new item. Now, trust me, this is the only item that actually will talk to you. I am the Fairy of Winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my tool power back. Please take it with you and use it to aid your quest. And may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, you unleash the power of the wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways. So anyway, this boomerang is quite interesting because unlike regular boomerangs, this one has the mysterious power of the Fairy of Winds. So yeah, this boomerang not only does it have the ability to hit things from afar, but it also has the ability to blow things, which I'll show off in the next part. I'll see you kids then. See you kids then.